Paddy's experience with things mechanical, gained from a lifetime at sea, made his help particularly welcome when it came to setting up this old planer. He ran away from home when still a teenager and joined the merchant service. If it was adventure he was seeking, he surely found it sailing before the mast during the Second World War. Jimmy cuts out the centreboard casing. The two sides have also to be worked as a pair. Peter Coyle, a neighbour, gives a hand.
It has to be dead straight, right, isn't it?
Yeah. 90 degrees. There's only a few to bore, but so many.
I'd say you could go behind towards it there now, just there.
The years you could feel the walls you climb now, they're getting that bit higher, and the hills are getting that bit steeper, and boats are beginning to get that bit heavier, and you know well the fellow with the long gown and the sight under his arm is catching up. So he is. My father used to always say that when you're not able to look after yourself, or that you were better gone. You know, that you wouldn't be a burden on anybody. He always, and that's the way he did go. You know, he was just a few days in bed before, that was it. Some are fortunate enough in that line, so they are. Nature's kind to some, so it is.
Jimmy makes use of a smaller steam pipe to steam a piece of oak that will form a capping over the top of the centreboard. The steel centreboard will be supplied to him, as well as the bronze fittings for the boat, which are sand cast in Dublin. Chain plates for the two beam stays and forestay, the fittings for the rudder, and the claw for the extension to the mast. Jimmy made this brass concave plane himself, specially to match the curvature of the mast. And then, one day, there's no more work to be done. The boat is completed, and out she comes. 6 weeks have elapsed, and Donald Gleeson arrives to take away his very own Shannon 1 design.
Okay, so pull it that now.
Donald will varnish her himself, a job that Jimmy normally does.
Yeah. Well, it's better win plenty of races now, Jimmy. Huh?
And as Jimmy has told us, a fisherman would build a better boat than a carpenter because he knows what he wants. Ships and the sea, there's nothing finer made, John Masefield wrote.
I see you brought the box forward, Jimmy. You brought it forward all the way on this, to the step.
Yeah.
But the, that's a good idea. In the plan it stops short, doesn't it?
Oh, it stops just here.
Yeah.
You know,
Which is
nothing.
bad, really.
Yeah. We want that area.
Yeah.
A beautiful little boat in every detail, sweet of line and made by a true craftsman.
If you make a
bit
float. Float.
There, in the person of Jimmy himself, is fisherman, farmer, carpenter. But above all, and like Noah himself, and many another since then, a builder of boats.
I love the Shannon and I love sailing, so I had to build one for myself. After building them, to be on the right, I suppose, I would have the satisfaction of sailing them. That's why I have one for myself.
Here, Angel, come in here. Angel, come in here.
Jimmy had his 50th birthday before he took to sailing. He is a member of the Lough Yacht Club, which is the second oldest in the world after Cork, and was founded in 1770. They have a week's regatta every year in August. A very enjoyable week, so Jimmy says, when he can meet his friends and do plenty of sailing and maybe win a race or two. Isn't that what it's all about?